It is October 29th, 1999. This is the year when Kobe and Shaq started their three-peat. The only problem is Kobe Bryant is not on the team today. Taking his place is going to be a 94 overall, 23-year-old Anthony Edwards. Now, these first 3 years of stats are supposed to be Kobe's real life stats, but these are wrong. And it's kind of hard for 2K because there was a lockout in the 98-99 season where players like Grant Hill started mowing lawns to make extra money, and Tim Duncan was apparently walking dogs. But yeah, it's 1999. That's all that matters. Going into this season, the Lakers have the best player in the NBA right now, overall wise, a 99 Shaquille O'Neal. The second highest overall player is KG, followed by AI, Alonzo Mourning, Christopher Webber, Timothy Duncan, the dog walker. And at the 6th or 7th or 8th, whatever spot this is, Anthony Edwards. So Ant is already a top player in the league. I decided to start right now and not his rookie season, so we didn't have to go through years of him scoring, you know, like 10 points a game. Nobody's trying to see that. We're trying to see Anthony Edwards compete for chips right away. In the key most valuable player of the 2000 NBA season, drum roll please, Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards was the MVP, 24.4 a game, 7.8 boards, and 4.2 assists. Shaq this season put up 20 points per game and 11 boards with 1.3 steals, 2.4 blocks. So Shaq actually might have won DPOY. Did he win DPOY? No, he did not. KG won it with 1.7 blocks, 2.3 steals. Basically the same numbers as Shaq. Lakers had the best record in the NBA at 66-16. So obviously that means they're the 1 seed in the Western Conference. I'm pretty sure it's best of 3 still in the first round. I thought best of 3 ended in the early 2000s. I could be wrong though, but we got the Kings, whose best player is going to be a 96 Chris Webber. They also do have Peja, Jason Williams, Vlade Divac. I mean, it's a good team. They have good pieces to fit around Chris Webber for sure. So this isn't gonna be an easy AC to beat. I would have way rather seen a different team in the first round, but the Lakers do take game 1. Shaq 26-9, Ant 25-8. Lakers take game 2 as well, and they take game 3. So I was kind of worried, but really nothing to be worried about. We 3-0 Glenn Rice for the Lakers with 31 in game 3. Shaq 20-17, and the worst game we've seen from him yet, a 4 for 16 shooting and 12 points, 8 boards. Definitely not an Anthony Edwards, Kobe Bryant type of playoff game for sure. We have Portland in the second round, the 4th seeded Trailblazers. Let's check this roster out. Is that Michael Jordan? Jordan joined Pippen on the Blazers? Jordan wasn't even in the league at this time. He joined the Wizards in 2001. So, I mean, I kind of like the storyline. So, we're going to keep it Jordan and Pippen versus Shaq and Ant. But I just was not expecting to see Jordan when we loaded into this screen. But we'll keep it and see what happens. Lakers take game 1. They take game 2 as well. Game 3, I mean, the Lakers just can't be stopped right now. They 4-0 sweep Jordan and Scottie Pippen. That wasn't even a scrub Michael Jordan. That's a 90 overall Michael Jordan. They just swept with a Steve Smith on the roster and Rasheed Wallace. That was a good team. They also got Jermaine O'Neal on the team. I mean, okay, he's only 21 and 77 overall, but and Phoenix handles the 7-seeded Spurs in 6 games. I was hoping to play the Suns because the Spurs do have Ginobili, Tim Duncan, and D-Rob. That would have been a lot tougher of a series for us. The Suns are still a good team. I'd way rather play Jason Kidd and Penny Hardaway than Tim Duncan and D-Rob. That's probably the best team that has the best chance of stopping Shaq. I accidentally just hit simulate round, so 3 games simulated throughout the series, and the Suns are actually up 2-1 on us. Last game, the Suns won by 9. J Kidd dropped 26, 11, and 10 on us. Ant 22 and 10, and then Shaq only 16 and 8. We need Shaq to get those numbers up. We need Ant to get the numbers up. We need to lock in, and we're down 3-1 to the Phoenix Buns. What is going on? I guess let's hop into the Simcast. I mean, down 3-1 to the Suns is crazy. Game 5, facing elimination. It is a 3-point game, 37 seconds. Let's hop in. All right, we loaded in up 3 with 30 seconds left, and Anthony Edwards is not on the floor right now. He must have fouled out. The Lakers just turned the ball over. Jason Kidd pushing up to Hardaway. Hardaway to Kidd. Kidd going up, and he finishes 1-point game. Let me pause the game real quick. Ant has 31 right now. 11-21 shooting. 3-3 from 3. Damn, he fouled out. That's tough. Facing elimination, and we don't have the MVP on the floor. And I'm not trusting Shaq to shoot these free throws, obviously. So the ball is going to be in, I think that's Ron Harper. Yeah, Ron Harper's hands. Our season lies in Ron Harper's hands at the free throw line. Lock in, Ron. We need at least 1. And he misses the first one. If he misses this one, the minute we get to the offseason, his ass is cut from the team. I don't care how much money we lose. Ron, 22 seconds, Penny with the rock. We need 1 stop. Just 1 stop. We win this game if we get hit free throws. Penny to Sean Marion, that ugly ass jump shot. He misses it. And we should be moving on to another game, a game 5 or game 6, whatever the game will be. But we're still going to be facing Elam. We need Rick Fox to hit these free throws, though. This is a guy Shaq speaks very highly of on Inside the NBA. So I have confidence in him. 2-possession game if you hit this. Kid with it, corner, pump fake, 3-pointer. And of course, he hits it. All right, we're not good. Even if we hit 2 free throws now, it's a 1-possession game. I spoke way too early. Rick Fox going to the line again. Rick Fox 11 on 60% shooting tonight. First free throw. Second free throw for Rick, and it goes in. Sean Merritt. All right, I don't know what just happened. They just passed the ball like 3 times when they got it in. Guluta, like some Italian mobster, shoots it, misses the shot though, and we're going to a game 5. Or no, my bad, game 6. I keep calling it game 5. We're going to a game 6, down 3-2. Not to look ahead too early, but the Hawks did make the NBA Finals. It's not an awful Hawks team, but I mean, this really isn't that great of a Hawks team. Dikembe Mutombo, I mean, a really good defensive big man. Rest in peace. So he could give Shaq some problems, but I don't know. I mean, I like our chances if we get by the Suns. The Lakers have been down almost all game. They haven't been down crazy. They've been down like 5 to 10 all game. They finally just came back and took the lead. They're up 2 points with a minute left. Let's hop in and watch game 6. I just realized Ant's in the Anthony Edwards 2 or I think 1 shoes that don't come out until like 2024. So he got those from a time machine. Ant pulls up in Penny Hardaway's face and hits the tough mid-range. 4-point lead. Let's just get a stop. Kid off the screen, getting guarded by Harper, going to the bucket. J Kid misses. We get the board. And let's just take a long possession here. Unless we get a free layup. Glenn Rice to Horry. Free bucket, 6-point lead. We'll take it. 36 seconds. Suns are taking way too long of an offensive possession. Isaiah Rodgers with it down to Kid. Kid gets stopped. We just clamped him up for like 18 seconds of the shot clock. Kid got his own board. Doesn't matter. This game is over. Not enough time. Ant going to the line. Those are money. I'm just going to sim to end. We should be all right. 102-95 dub. Ant with 23 and 8. Shaq 16 and 10. Shaq has not been having the Shaquille O'Neal type of games this series. We need him to have a huge game 7. May 25th, 2000, we are going into the second quarter of game 7. The Suns have a 6-point lead on us. But the Lakers battle back, and going into the fourth, or 10 seconds into the fourth, I guess you could say, we have a 10-point lead. Anthony Edwards has 15. Shaq has 15 and 12. No one's really going off. I mean, I feel like we need Ant or Shaq to turn up in this fourth quarter. The rest of the team's playing pretty good. I mean, Rick Fox 11, AC Green 11, Ron Harper 9. I mean, it's just a bunch of guys, you know, doing their jobs and scoring, but we need one of our superstars to definitely take lead in this fourth quarter, and it looks like one of them is doing it. A minute 58 left, 105-87. I mean, we got the win. Who turned up in the fourth? Shaq went from 15 points to 21 and 14 boards. Ant 20 and 9 and 7 assists, so almost a triple-double. And we come back from 3-1. Lakers, Hawks, NBA Finals. Let's lock in. Lakers took the first game. Hawks took the second. Lakers come back and take the next one. And the next one after that, we are up 3-1. Can Anthony Edwards and Shaq go ahead and get this championship? They can. A 4-1 W for the Lakers. Shaquille O'Neal wins Finals MVP 23 and 10. The 2.5 steals and 2.2 blocks a game. Pretty good postseason from the Lakers. We had one scare with Phoenix, but I mean, we lost 4 games in total out of 16 wins. So 16 and 4 to win the NBA championship. We are now to the 2000 NBA draft. I know Jamal Crawford's in the draft class. I don't really know who else. I'm pretty sure it's not the greatest draft class of all time. Kenyon Martin is the #1 pick. Mo Peterson goes #2 to the Bulls. Marcus Fizer goes to the Grizzlies. Where is Jamal Crawford at? I'm pretty sure Jamal Crawford's in the draft class, right? He falls to the 8th pick. The Wizards got themselves a steal. I don't know what pick the Lakers have. Let's just see what pick they have. They have the 29th pick. We are not going to be making the picks for the Lakers. I just wanted to see what pick they had. Let's go see who they took with this pick. They took Keon Dookie. Let's see if this guy was an NBA player. Keon Dooling, he was an NBA player. Hey, he stayed in the league for like 13 years though, so that's pretty impressive. Shout out Keon Dookie. And not able to repeat his MVP, Allen Iverson goes ahead and wins it. 26.4 a game, 5 boards, 7.6 assists. The #1 draft pick, Keon Martin, does win Rookie of the Year. Now, some of these rookies are going to be getting drafted to different teams. I forgot to mention that because, I mean, it just makes sense because if we're giving Ant Kobe's career, Ant isn't going to get the same record as Kobe got either year. He might get worse. He might get better records. So, obviously, the draft lottery and draft order would not stay the same. The one thing that is going to be staying consistent, though, Ant is going to be on the Lakers for his entire career. Kevin Garnett left and joined the Heat over the offseason, and he won DPOY. Sixers best record in the league at 67 and 15, so AI was locked in. Shaq did make the All-NBA first team. Anthony Edwards did not. Shaq had 17.3 and 10 boards. Ant made the All-NBA second team. He's already up to a 99 overall, or at least playing up to a 99 overall. 25.9 a game for Ant with 8 boards and 4 assists, so another really good season. I feel like he definitely could have been All-NBA first team. J Kid 16, 7 and 9. So yeah, Ant was just robbed of the second guard on the All-NBA first team. team, but it is what it is. It doesn't matter. We got the 1 seed, and we got the Portland Trail Blazers, who do still have Jordan. No, they do not have Jordan or Scottie Pippen, actually, unless they benched him because they picked up Peja Stojakovic. I just realized Kevin Garnett teamed up with Alonzo Mourning, but I'm just trying to find out where Jordan went or if he retired. Now, Jordan is 38. He's still in the league, and he joined the Detroit Pistons. And then where did Scottie go? Scottie, 35, 86. He went back to the Chicago Bulls. So he went from Houston, Portland to Chicago. All right. But Peja joined Portland over the offseason. Let's see if that does matter. They're actually up 2-1 on us, and it is still a 3-game series, as you guys see in the other series. We are on the verge of elimination against the Portland Trailblazers. Let me adjust this coaching rotation real quick. And Anthony Edwards just showed up in the elimination game. 45, 10, and 4 for Ant in a 129-94 dub going to a game 5. This game is not a blowout, though. Tie game, 55 seconds. Ant with the ball. Tie game. Calling the pick and roll with Shaq. Ant to the bucket, gets the good look, and he finishes. 2-point Laker lead. Peja with it, trying to tie the game up to Sabonis. Sabonis with the hook shot, misses. Blazers don't have to foul yet. Horry just goes up the floor and gets fouled. I mean, it was a good look, so I guess I don't mind the shot. And his nickname is Big Shot Bob, but he has 5 points on 33% from the floor. So when we have Anthony Edwards and Shaq and could have took the clock down, I don't know if I love it, but he's just got to make these free throws here. Big free throws from Horry. Blazers get the ball in the corner. Anthony for 3, and he hits it. Anthony looks like he's about 5'7" compared to everyone on the floor, and they're going to foul. Our trust is in Ron Harper at the free throw line. I wish we would have got a ball to Anthony Edwards. But Ron's first free throw. All right, Portland's down 3. I mean, they don't even really have to go for a 3 right here. They just got to get a bucket, and we just need to get a stop. Peja with the ball, mid-range jumper, and that's money. I mean, obviously, Peja's not missing a wide-open mid-range. Get the ball to Ant. And Ant just why is Ant giving the ball to Ron Harper? Ron at the line again. Ron to go a perfect 4 for 4 from the line in the clutch time. He misses. I mean, obviously. Ollie with the ball. Down to 5 seconds left to go to the next round or force overtime. Ellis with the fadeaway misses. And the Lakers are advancing with a 2-point home dub on the 8th seed in an elimination game. I feel like the 8th seed took this team way too far. Should definitely not have been this close, but we get the job done anyway. So I guess it really doesn't matter. Ant had 23, 5, and 7. Shaq 21 and 10. Peja had 26 for the Blazers, but no one else really stepped up on his team. Supersonics in the second round. They got a 96 overall. Gary Payton. The rest of the team is all right. Nothing too special, though. I mean, I think we should be all right. We are up 3-1 on them, looking to go rematch Phoenix in the Western Conference Finals, and we do. We get lucky and duck the Spurs once again. They got eliminated 3-1 against Denver in the first round, and Denver got 4-0 swept by Phoenix in the next round. Let's see if Phoenix did anything over the offseason. Still Jason Kidd, Penny Hardaway, Sean Marion, really. Lakers take game 1. Lakers take game 2. Lakers take game 3. Suns take game 4. Suns take game 5. Suns take game 6. What's going on? The Hornets make the finals. They beat the MVP Allen Iverson 4-1. We are going to game 7 after being up 3-0 on Phoenix. There's 2 minutes left in the third. We are up 20. So, I mean, we should be all right. Ant has 20 right now. Shaq has 14. 117-92. We win. Ant finished with 44. So he scored 24 points in the last like 15 minutes of the game. And we go on to play the Hornets. I'm not even really too familiar with this roster. Baron Davis, Eddie Jones, Anthony Mason, Derek Coleman, and Eldon Campbell. This should be a 2-peat. Lakers up 3-0, and the Lakers 2-peat. Ant this time, though, wins the Finals MVP, 25.2, 8.4 boards, 4.4 assists. I'm not too sure how the Charlotte Hornets made it out of the East over T-Mac, Iverson, and the Pistons, but, I mean, we'll take it. I'm not complaining. 2001 NBA draft. I really don't even know who's in this draft class. Pau Gasol goes number 1 to the Mavs. Gilbert Arenas 2 to the Jazz. Tony Parker number 3 to the Cleveland Cavaliers. That just does not look right. Tony Parker in a Cavs jersey. Shane Battier 4th to the Hawks. And the Knicks take Tyson Chandler. Jay Rich falling to the 6th pick in Minnesota. ISO Joe number 7 on the Wizards. So this was a good draft class. Richard Jefferson 8th. Maurice Evans 9th. Let's just see who goes 10th. Bradley Walker. All right, some random guy. I don't know if the Lakers even had a first this year. Let's see. They did. They had the 29th pick in the draft. They drafted Earl Watson. Ant comes right back for his MVP award. His best season yet, 29 a game, 7.8 boards, 4.4 assists. Gilbert Arenas, Rookie of the Year, the shooting guard. See what I did there? All right, that was corny. Let me stop. But Mike Dunleavy, coach of the year, 64-18. Lakers right back to the 1 seed. Obviously, and off of NBA first team because I mean he was the MVP. And then Shaquille O'Neal wins the MVP, or not MVP, the All NBA first team center. 16.3 a game, 9.5 board. We got Denver in the first round. I'm just gonna hit simulate round because I mean we really haven't had too many problems getting to these NBA finals. We 4-2 Dallas, and we got Phoenix in the next round again. Now this Phoenix team has been giving us some trouble. They didn't really add anyone though over the offseason. We did lose Ron Harper. Our starting point guard now is 78 overall, Earl Boykins. But I mean we got Ant and Shaq, so we should be all right. We're up 3-0 on Phoenix, but we know what happened last year and went up 3-0 on them, so we cannot count them out. We win the series 4-1 though, and we got a Kobe versus T-Mac NBA Finals. T-Mac is still on the Raptors. Is Vince still on the Raptors too? Wow. I'm just gonna pull up their starting lineup so you guys see who they have. But they just beat Allen Iverson in 7 games. But yeah, look at this starting lineup. 90 overall Steve Nash, 95 T-Mac, 96 Vince Carter, 81 Charles Barkley, and 79 overall Antonio Davis. This is a tough-ass team we are playing. Lakers are up 2-0, though. Ant with a 36-point game 2. What did he do in game 1? He had 34, 8, and 5 in game 1. Shaq had 22. See if T-Mac's going crazy. T-Mac had 30, 11, and 8 in game 1, but no one on the Raptors really did shit in game 2. Raptors do take game 3, though. Lakers take game 4, and we are up 3-1 on a really good Raptors team. This is for the 3P right here if we can do it. 120-104, and the Lakers are the NBA champions for the 3rd year in a row. And Anthony Edwards averaged 31 and 9 throughout the finals, and he's your Kia Finals MVP. I don't even know if Kia was a car back then. Entering this season, Shaq is on the last year of his deal. In real life, he did leave this upcoming offseason. He might stay, he might not. We're just gonna have to find out. T-Mac wins this season's MVP, 20-11. Not the most impressive MVP season I've seen. Ant led the league in scoring at 26.6 a game and 7.3 boards. That's just got to be voter fatigue or something, because I feel like Ant should have got the MVP, unless the Raptors had maybe a crazy record or something. Ant was the leading scorer in the league and not even top 2 All-NBA teams? Not even on an All-NBA team? Is Ant getting blackballed from the NBA? What's going on? He was the 2nd seed in the playoffs. He definitely should have got something. But we got Yao Ming and Wally Scurbs in the first round of the playoffs for the 2nd seed. I mean, 7'7" or 7'5", 7'6", however tall Yao Ming was, could be a problem for Shaq, but I mean, I think we should be all right. First round series is now 7 games, so it's 2-2 right now, but this game is not an elimination game, and Minnesota's up 3-2 on us. Let's try not to get closed out in Minnesota. This is a pretty close game, it's looking like right now, and we're down 14, so it looks like Yao Ming is actually going to cause problems for Shaq. This was Yao Ming's rookie year too, I'm pretty sure. Ant 24-10, Shaq 22-6. This was Yao Ming's rookie year, isn't it? Yeah, his rookie season, they knock us out. They also have Jason Richardson, who they drafted last year. They've had 2 pretty good drafts. And they do also have Charles Barkley, who's 40 years old now. It's time to go to inside the NBA, huh? Time to pack it up. This has got to be your last year. That super team the Raptors formed to go ahead and win the NBA Finals. T-Mac, the MVP, also wins Finals MVP. So a really good season for T-Mac with an MVP, Finals MVP, and a ring. 30 a game and 12 boards throughout the playoffs. Almost a triple-double, too. He averaged like 8 assists, I think that said. And they 4-0 Tim Duncan in the Spurs. All right, we're to the 2003 NBA draft. Now, this is a big offseason for 2 reasons. One, because obviously LeBron Ramon James is coming into the league, the king himself. But yeah, that's a big reason. And Shaq is a free agent. So I don't know if Shaq's going to re-sign a long-term deal with the Lakers or if he's going to bounce and walk away after leaving. The Magic have the first pick of the draft. So yeah, I'm guessing, I mean, they'd be stupid to not pick LeBron. They do go ahead and pick LeBron. The Bulls get the number 2 pick, and D-Wade goes to the Chicago Bulls. And Melo ends up on the Jazz. I would have liked to see Melo go somewhere better. Bosh goes to the Blazers. Do you guys think this is the best draft class ever? I think it's either this one or the 1996 draft with Kobe, Iverson, and them. This one did have Bron, Wade, and Melo, and Chris Bosh. But this is probably the best. All right, moment of truth. When I hit this roster, are we going to see Shaq's name in the first 2 names? We do not. We do see Dikembe Mutombo, though. That's a good pickup. He is 37, though, so he probably doesn't have too much time left. We also have an 85 Joe Smith, and Glenn Rice is still on the squad, but Shaq leaves. Wow, that is tough. That's crazy. He left just like he did in real life. Let's see where he went. The Spurs. Please do not tell me they still have D-Rob and Tim Duncan. Tim Duncan's still on the Spurs. Let's go check out the Spurs roster. 99 Shaq, 97 Duncan, and a 92 Ginobili. Anthony Edwards is going to have to try and take down the playoffs. Oh, that's tough. Looks like Manu benefited the most from getting Shaq. 27 a game, 7.5 assists, MVP. Anthony Edwards made the All-NBA third team. They are listing his archetype as a demigod right now. 27 a game, so almost a 30-point per game season for Ant with 8 boards. And the Lakers got the 7th seed in the playoffs against the 2-seeded Supersonics. Yeah, I mean, our roster isn't the greatest. It's not the worst either, though, but we definitely took a downfall not having Shaq. Let's see if we can get by the Supersonics. We do, and we're playing the Dallas Mavericks in the second round, who have a 96 Dirk and an 88 Gasol with a 90 Sean Finley. This is probably the end of the road for Anthony Edwards. Hopefully he can pull it off, but I don't think so. We're down 2-1, 3-1. I really want to see him match up against Shaq and the Spurs, but the Lakers get eliminated. But Shaq doesn't go on and win a championship with the Spurs. Shaq and Tim Duncan somehow don't win it. The Bucks take it home. Ray Allen, Finals MVP, Jesus Shuttlesworth, and they 4-3 the Mavericks. The Spurs actually got spanked by the Mavs 4-1 in the Western Conference Finals. That's crazy. So the Lakers lost Dikembe over the offseason, but they went ahead and picked up Chauncey Billups at point guard. 94 Chauncey, who's 28 on a 3-year deal. I don't hate that pickup at all. The only problem is we really don't have a big man. Our big men are Rasho Nestrovic and Scott Pollard, who kind of looks like that one dude from Sweet Life and Zach and Cody. I forgot his name. Back-to-back Spurs MVPs. Tim Duncan takes it home, 22-10. And All-NBA third team once again. I think he's just blackballed from these lists. I don't know why he's not getting higher. A 30-point per game season, basically. I mean, this is MVP type of numbers, but they gave it to Tim Duncan and moved Ant all the way to the NBA third team. He's got to be blackballed or something. I don't know what's going on. Lakers got the 1 seed in the Western Conference, too. So him and Chauncey really did their thing. I want to check what Chauncey did. Chauncey put up 22.8 a game, 4 boards, and 8.7 assists. So the addition of Chauncey's definitely helping a lot. We got the Clippers in the first round. Should be easy work. They took us 7 games, so they almost beat us, but we win, so it's whatever. But we got the matchup that we have been waiting for. Shaq versus Ant. Shaq left the Lakers. Let's see if we could take them down. I mean, this team is nasty. This is going to be a battle. Let's see if we can pull it off, though. Spurs take game 1. We take game 2. Spurs take game 3. Let's not go down 3-1. Okay, we don't. 2-2 series. 3-2 series. We are up on the Spurs. Ant with 18-11. Chauncey 29. Shaq 15-5. Let's see if we can close them out. This is in San Antonio, right? Yes, in San Antonio. 127, a minute left. Ant the chance to close out Shaq. Anthony Edwards is not in the game with a minute left. What is up with Ant and fouling out? Wait, is I say, okay, I thought I said Manu had 48. 38 is still crazy. Ant has 46 and 7. Did he foul out? God damn. He fouled out, bro. I was going to say, it's all right. We still got Chauncey, but I don't see Chauncey in the game either. Hold on. Let me stop pausing, but did Chauncey fall out too? Chauncey Billups and Anthony Edwards both fouled out. How does that happen? Our faith is in Glenn Rice. I mean, Glenn Rice isn't a bad player, but tie game with the Spurs, we want Ant on the floor. Glenn Rice hits a huge shot, 129, 127. Both of them fouling out is crazy unlucky, though. Manu with the ball, getting guarded by number 10. I mean, I don't know who number 10 is. It looks like he went to like a local rec center and just picked that guy up on a 10-day contract, and Manu just smacked the 3 right in his face. And the Spurs have a 1-point lead. Number 10 is Frazier. He just throws a terrible pass to Rice. Rice somehow gets it, puts it up in. It rims out. Manu with the ball. We don't have our 2-star players in right now. I think we're going to a game 7. Spurs are going to sit here and hold it. Take it deep in the shot clock. Shot. Manu down to Tim Duncan, but we pick the pass off. Glover gets picked, though, by number 10. Who just picked him? I thought we were going to get like a Mickey Mouse fast break layup and end the season, or end Shaq's season. Is that Bruce Bowen, number 10? Who is that? Leonard. I don't know who that is. Vashawn Leonard. 4 points tonight. We just let him pick us for game. He hits the first free throw. Come on, miss one, bro. Just miss one, Vashawn. Miss one. All right, Lakers timeout, down 3. Game's not over. Moment of truth. Who are they giving this last shot to? I mean, the answer is pretty obvious, right? Glenn Rice. No, number 10 takes it. Why is number 10 taking that shot? Number 10 did nothing for us but sell us. We have Glenn Rice on the team. Manu has 41 on us tonight. But yeah, he's going to make at least one of those free throws. He has 41 points. We lose by 5, 129, 134. Manu, 43, 5 and 9. Ant had 46, 7 and 3, but fouled out. And we're headed to a game 7. I accidentally just hit simulate through game, and the Lakers took it. Ant 33-10, 24 points for Chauncey. We at least didn't miss a close game, 114-99. The Lakers won. Tim Duncan 23, Manu 22, and Shaq 20. I'm not gonna lie, Shaq and Tim Duncan just went out sad. There's no way the Lakers should have won that series. We got the Nuggets next round. This is not the Carmelo Anthony Nuggets. This is kind of a pretty shitty Denver team, to be honest, compared to if they had Carmelo. But Denver's up 3 on us, so watch out who you call shitty, because they might just beat you. But the Lakers come back and force a game 7, so maybe not. And the Lakers are going to go ahead and run away with the game 7. Ant 22, Billups 21 and 16 assists. Ant shot 1 for 9 from 3 that game, and we still won. That is crazy. We got the Wizards in the NBA Finals, who have Richard Hamilton at 96, Juan Howard 87. Ant's going to win ring number 4 without Shaq right here. 3-1 Lakers, 4-1 Lakers. Ant takes home ring number 4. Does have more right now than Kobe had at this point of his career. Now, obviously, Kobe is better than Ant. I'm not suggesting that. Don't get me wrong. Kobe is a legend, but Ant's doing pretty well right now. 32 a game, Finals MVP. 30 point per game for the MVP this year, Gilbert Arenas. Ant finally back on the All-NBA first team, a 30 point per game year for him. He got the 1 seed in the West. Gilbert got the 1 seed in the East. I feel like Ant's starting to get blackballed from some of these awards, to be honest, because he's winning so much. But let's see if he can make the finals again. We got the Spurs again. 1 seed the Lakers versus 2 seed the Spurs. Spurs took game 1. See if the Spurs picked anyone up. Nah, still the same type of team. Ant dropped 31 and 7 in game 1. Manu did drop 43, 8 and 13, and Tim Duncan dropped 23 and 21. Spurs are up 2-1 on us right now. 3-1 on us. 3-2. Can we come back? Nah, we get eliminated. I mean, that team's a lot better than us. It's crazy we even beat them last year. Wizards, Spurs, and Shaq does get ring number 4, and Manu wins Finals MVP.
A few years later.
All right, so we are 112 with the Jazz in the Western Conference Finals, Game 7. Ant pulling up, misses a shot. We are 3 years into the future. I just explained it all before we got into the game, and my mic was muted like a dumbass. So I'm going to show you guys who won the past 3 NBA championships. The Lakers have not been doing too great the past couple seasons. They have not made it to the finals since the last time we saw them there. Gilbert to Carmelo in the corner. Carmelo for 3, and he hits it with 1 second left. Or I said this was game 7. This is actually game 6. I'm lying, but he did have the chance to go to the finals for the first time in, I think, 4 years. And if you guys see Ben Wallace in the Lakers jersey, yes, we do have Ben Wallace. Bell from the corner to send it to OT, and he misses. We're going to a game 7 with Carmelo and Gilbert. They also do have an AK-47 on the team. That's nasty. Carmelo with 30, Gilbert 26, AK 17. Ant had 21, Chauncey 24, and some guy named Ira Nubel had 22. But yeah, we're going to game 7 now. I think I said it was game 7 when we loaded in. Now, we won the championship last in 2004-2005 for Ant's 4th ring against the Wizards in 5 games. The Spurs and Shaquille O'Neal and Tim Duncan and Manu Ginobili went ahead and 2-peated after that. And then Kevin Garnett and the Rockets beat the Knicks in 5 games in this 2007-2008 season. We are currently in the 2008-2009 playoffs. Anthony Edwards has some good seasons. He is up to age 32 right now, though, so he doesn't have a ton of time left. But he's been having good seasons. 30 a game, 27 a game, 26 a game, 30 a game. Just has not been able to make it back to the finals or even Western Conference Finals, actually, since that loss to the Spurs in the Western Conference Finals. In game 7 against the Jazz, we got blown out in the first quarter and just were never able to recover from it. Chauncey 28, Ant 19. I guess let's see if Melo can get a championship in this multiverse. He cannot. The Bucks win. Ray Allen gets his 2nd ring.